right, so dumbbell deadlift, I'm gonna start by showing you without the weights how you would set up. So you're gonna bring those feet about hip width distance apart, toes straight forward, roll those shoulders down and back, tuck that tailbone under. So you're standing up nice and tall with a neutral spine and your core is turned on and engaged. Next, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna put your hands on your hips just to practice the hip hinge movement. So what you're gonna do is you're going to literally push your hips back. So think about pushing your butt back as far as you can while keeping your back flat. This includes your neck. So my neck is in line with my spine and I'm not looking up. I'm looking a couple feet ahead, so it's in line with my spine. And then bringing my hips back through. So pushing my butt back as far as I can, maintaining a flat back, slight bend in my knees, so I'm not locking out my knees, I've got a slight bend there. I'm really feeling a good stretch in my hamstrings. Coming back through. So notice it's a hips back movement, not a hips down movement like you do in a squat. So I'm gonna add in my dumbbells. Same setup, feet hip width apart, toes forward, roll the shoulders down and back and tuck that tailbone under. What I want you to do is try to keep the weights as close to your body as possible. So I'm starting with these dumbbells touching my thighs and they're gonna travel either scraping down my leg or maybe about like a half inch off my legs. So again, sending my hips back, those dumbbells are staying close to my legs. I'm coming to about mid-shin level, slight bend in the knees, and back up. So here's where it's really important to keep those shoulders down and back. You're engaging your lats, the width of your back, to do so. So notice, this is what my shoulders look like when they're down and back. When I let them round forward, this is what it looks like. So now I might take some pressure onto my low back because I'm letting those shoulders round forward. So it's really important to engage the lats, to keep the shoulders down and back. Also, I'm only coming to about mid-shin level because that's where my mobility allows. If I go any lower, I'm gonna risk starting to round my back and losing my good form. Another thing to note is, again with the shoulders, when I let the weights come out in front, that's again when I lose the engagement in my lats. So that's why I keep my weights as close to my legs as possible.